Orion Vincent here from Terminatorshockey. I'm with Mad Max. First and foremost, Mad Max. Those are nice looking threads. We got brand new jerseys. Thanks to True North Jerseys. How you feeling in those things?
Pretty good, pretty fresh, pretty clean. Got the Slappies logo here. Thanks to True North for these new tarps. Hopefully we get the win in them tonight.
Beautiful, beautiful, Max. What's the game plan going against the Broken Heroes? They beat the Terminators last time, but just barely. How do we turn it around and us get the victory tonight?
Well, hopefully have 3 lines rolling, get the pucks in deep, and get the win so we can drink some Slappies after.
Awesome. Hey, last question before I let you go. Who's your favorite hockey player?
That's got to be Coach.
That's me. Hey, thanks a lot, Max, and good luck in tonight's game.
Thanks.
Welcome back to another classic Terminators matchup. I'm your host, Orion Vincent, and tonight we got the Terminators versus the Broken Heroes. Live from Planet Ice Delta in beautiful Delta, British Columbia, this is Beer League. With me, classic co-host, Sean Simonson.
Let's jump right into this action here between the Terminators and the Broken Heroes. The Terminators have faced the Broken Heroes once so far this year, and the Broken Heroes got the better of them.
Yeah, they sure did, Simonson. In between the pipes for the Broken Heroes is Esperanza, who we've seen earlier. In between the pipes for the Terminators, it's Donna.
All right, here we go.
Sorry, Simonson. I also want to leave a quick note saying the Terminators appreciate the Broken Heroes. There was a jersey conflict. The Terminators wanted to wear their new threads to showcase them. The Broken Heroes said, no problem, we'll switch into our alternates. They're all sorts of messy, but they did us a favor, so thank you for that.
Absolutely, and there we go. There's another Terminators jersey that's thrown into the mix of the collection that you could have at home in your closet. But there's the action. There's Dustpan Dennis looking sharp over to Pope, up into the neutral zone, over to Max. He goes and skates in with the puck. He's at the dot. He's getting fought off the puck there by the other team.
I think it says Walter on the back of his jersey. I thought it was supposed to say Walther, so we might have a typo, Simonson. I just noticed that now. I wonder if Mad Max did.
Well, we're going to have to keep our eye on that for sure.
Oh!
What a big save by Donna!
What a save to start this game off as we run a sloppy slapback right here. Number 2, Carey was dangling everyone except for Donna, who gets the paddle down and shuts him down.
What a save there by Donna between the pipes of the Terminators. And now the puck's in the zone of the Terminators on the near side, boards down in the corner behind the column. It's hard to see, but it's in front of the net. It's thrown to the side, and it's brought out by a spare Terminator.
The Eagle has landed, Simonson. Here you go, the Eagle making all his moves on the backhand and scores. Now the Eagle has landed, laying the first egg of the game, putting the Terminators up 1-0.
I almost forgot who the Eagle was. We need to take this slappy slap back to see Eagle. He once was a former Terminator that didn't have the time for the old guys this season. Comes and steps on the ice and says, "Hold my slappies."
That's what he did, Simonson, and they held it. He did his thing, got the first goal of the game, 1-0. The Terminators over the Broken Heroes with 14.5 minutes left to go in this first period.
Here we are back into the action there. It is the Broken Heroes that have the puck. Just squirts across the Terminators' blue line. They fire a shot. Big
man.
save by Donna up high. And now it's Pope with the puck, and he tries to get it out of the zone. It's stopped by the Broken Heroes.
Whoa!
Big. And then point blank with a slappy slap back replay. It slaps. There's the shot right in the slot all alone, number 90.
Shish Meadows got shut down by Donna.
That is what happened.
Oh, man. Eagle just took a shot there. Sporting those nice Delta Academy practice jerseys that Coach bought for the team, Simonson, so you can add those in to the rest of the spares for the Terminators to have more black spare jerseys.
Yeah, I thought he was a little too old to be part of Delta Academy.
Well, Simonson, we don't have many spare alternate Terminators jerseys, so we had to do what we had to do as they feeds it right over to Dustpan Dennis, who scores his first goal of the game, and the Terminators are up 2-0 in this first period, which is some sort of an oddity if you've been watching Terminators hockey this season.
Absolutely. The Terminators are looking sharp, and not just their threads, also their play. Dustpan Dennis takes a little walk in there, a couple steps, couple stick handles, and finds the back of the net and puts the Terminators up 2-0.
Well, Simonson, there's only been 2 shots on net, and both of them have scored for the Terminators. So, I mean, yikes.
Hey, there's Kevin Uppel with the look in those jerseys. He looks like he's 12 years younger.
Oh my goodness, did you see that tip by Porcina? Simonson, I see tips like this when I watch junior hockey for Sally Entertainment, and here we got Porcina, who's barely a player, who can barely stand, make one of the nicest tips I've seen of the season. Right out for the shot by Pope. Look at that deflection by Porcina. That was a thing of beauty, Simonson. One of his best highlights of the season so far, and it's clearly not from him and playing in net. It's him as playing as a player.
Yes, and you're correct. It does say Walter when it should say Walther.
Well, there you go, Simonson. It is what it is. 3-0, the Terminators. That's what matters. We're going to forget about the typos, and Max is just going to have to live with it.
Yeah, okay. Here's the face-off in the Terminator zone. Here's Dustpan Dennis, comes up with the puck, goes and winds up with a big slap shot. That's right on, and that one is held by Esperanza.
Nice save by Esperanza as the Broken Heroes move that puck into the Terminator zone on the far side. His blank jersey, who I believe is Tang, has a shot. Hits Barrows. Barrows playing defense. Nice work by him to strip the puck and try to clear the zone. Held in by the D-man. Here we go, the Terminators. Barrows gives it up, and Donna makes a huge save. That was a risky maneuver by Barrows. Right as I was praising him, he went and flopped at Simonson. The puck right out front, and Broken Heroes cannot seem to buy themselves a goal here right now.
No, they cannot, and now the Eagle has it. The Eagle is flying. He goes streaking across, and look at that shot. I'm not sure if it went off of the stick of the Broken Heroes player, but let's take a slappy slap back replay. It slaps.
Yeah, here we go, and it might have, Simonson. But, I mean, that was a hard shot regardless. That would give any goalie trouble, let alone Esperanza. Not much you're going to do when the Eagles on fire, and it looks like this game he's on fire.
Hey, he put it right upstairs where my brother-in-law is smoking the cron.
There you go. I thought you were going to say something else. Back in the action.
Slapping the slappies?
Yeah, exactly. And Schwarzenegger lets it rip. Nice save by Esperanza. Ball has that puck. Ball clears the zone as the puck goes past Barrows. Barrows can't believe he didn't stop that. Dunna goes to hold it for the Eagle as the Eagle collects that puck, goes for a skate. Eagle in his own zone on the near side, making a couple moves, just gliding out there on the ice. Look at this guy. Oh, that's Uncle Bud. What happened there?
Magic trick, just like last game.
Oh, I love those magic tricks, Simonson. It keeps the game flowing and packed with action. That's what we do here at Sally Entertainment as Gil has it. Gil fires it, and 1-0, unorthodox save by Dunna. I can't believe that was held out of the net.
That was something there. I seen that. It was just sitting there ready for the pickings, but nobody could pick that apple.
Nope, no one could as Kirchner throws it towards the net. Dunham makes a save. And Simonson, we should have mentioned this in the beginning of the game, but fun fact, this is Dunna's first game in goal for in 4 years. He's had a major knee surgery, I believe. He was off the ice. He was just reffing. He hasn't played goalie for so many years, but he's looking like he never took any time off. He looks sharp in between the pipes.
Yes, that he is, looking sharp, and you know what? If he continues to keep himself conditioned, he should be doing just fine and might be able to step in full-time.
Well, Simonson, you know what? We already asked him. We don't think he can make the commitment, but he's going to try to get some games in, so we're still on the hunt for a full-time goaltender as there's a whistle on the play, and it looks like there's going to be a body contact. Now, let's run this back. Sponsored by Slappies. Here's Pope. He gave a little bit of a low cross check, Simonson. That's warranted for a penalty.
Yeah, a little bit because he got beat to the puck and he kind of just couldn't keep skating, so he had to give him a little business.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. Coppin carries that puck in for the Broken Heroes. Coppin on the backhand, and Dunna standing strong in the crease, makes a couple of saves and keeps the Terminators at 0 against with another unorthodox save. It looked like he was giving someone a present there, but he... Did you see that?
I did see what you're talking about, and his style is unique, but it's doing the job, and that's all the Terminators need because they are leading this game so far. And now here we are with the Broken Heroes coming in, taking a shot, save, and Dunna with the freeze on that puck to get a face-off in the Terminator zone. Pope has it and fires it up down the ice, tries to hit the stick of Eagle, Matt Olson, but he couldn't. Matt Olson goes and pursues the puck as he goes and terrorizes the Broken Heroes player, and he turns around. Alternate comes rolling up as
and
the buzzer goes.
And that's the end of the first period. The Terminators 4, the Broken Heroes 0.
Here we are. So the Terminators are looking a lot better this game compared to the previous few games.
Yeah, well, I mean, last game they started to come to life late in that third period, Simon. So maybe this is a continuation, or maybe it's just because the Eagles showed up for his first game, and Donna makes the first save, but number 90, Shish Meadows, capitalizes on his own rebound and gets the first goal for the Broken Heroes.
It slaps. Slappy's replay. Check it out. Here, the Broken Heroes is going through 4 Terminators surrounding him, takes a shot, and then those Terminators that were focused on the one guy didn't see the other guy lurking on the sideline there, ready to bang in that rebound.
Yeah, you know what? Dunham made the first save, which is all you can ask for. No one was there to help him out. They put the other one in. What do you do, Simonson? 4-1 with 17 and a half minutes left to go in the second period.
Here we are. Okay, now the Terminators with the commanding lead right now, but they want to make sure that they hold on to it. And it's the Broken Heroes that take the puck in the neutral zone. Number 2 with the shot, and Donna with the save!
Wow.
A big league save there is. Dustpan Dennis gets the puck, sends it up through the neutral zone to Pope. Pope comes cutting in, has the puck, makes a few shifty moves, turns back, creates some space for himself, waits for some cavalry to come and help him out. Cross ice to Eagle, and he whiffs on the one-timer attempt on the line there, and now the Terminators still have the puck. It's Pope who's controlling it yet again, settling all the play, making sure he can get all the parts in motion, and it's thrown to the front of the net, and Dustpan sweeps it upstairs.
That is number 2 for Dustpan, Simonson. The house is dusty, and he's coming to clean it up as we take a sloppy slap back. There's Pope, lets it go, hits a skate of the player. Dustpan gets the first one, he gets 2. Simonson, this is just like the Broken Heroes before. The same player had a couple chances, scored. Dustpan, no one was on him. He got his own rebound, put it in the back of the net. Beautiful work by the Terminators. 5-1, the Terminators over the Broken Heroes with 14 and a half minutes left to go in the second period.
The Terminators are flying high. Speaking of flying high, there's Eagle, and a beautiful save by Esperanza.
That was a good one, Simonson. Pope going there with the puck, pulling away from Gill. Pope making a couple moves on the backhand. I don't know if that was a save or he hit the post, but that was nice.
The Terminators are in all sorts of control here right now in the Broken Heroes zone, and that's why they are Broken Heroes, because they just can't do what heroes do normally. But now they have the puck, giving it one last shot, a sequel maybe, who knows, but they're coming through the neutral zone, and number 10 takes a shot, and Donna has a save.
There it is, Simonson. The Broken Heroes feed it right back to the point. Number 8 Lee has a shot tipped majorly wide as Shish Meadows goes to chase after that puck, but Walter stops it.
Max Walter, he's in the mix behind Eagle as he tries to split 2D of the Broken Heroes. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play.
That could be an interference. Dan Brown's going to call body contact, so we're going to run it back and see whether it is interference or body contact.
A little bit of an elbow there, which slappies.
I guess you could call that a body. You could call it either way, Simonson. But number 8 Lee's going to have to go sit, and that's the end result of that sequence.
Absolutely. Here we are, back to the action. Here's Pope on the point, takes a shot right into the crest of the Broken Heroes goaltender, Esperanza.
And Donnie shows up to the game late. He's looking to sign in, and here we go. The Dangler makes his appearance, Simonson. But it was all Eagle who was doing the dangling on this shift.
Here we go. Okay, the Broken Heroes have the puck. They get their skates moving, and they send it up and through the neutral zone. Can't collect the pass. It's going against W Balls. Warren Barrows playing defense there, while keeping his man to the outside, not getting anywhere near Donna. It's back to the point, and it somehow shifts over to Schwarzenegger. He can't get through, and then it's Broken Heroes that foil the plots yet again.
Schwarzenegger is having a tough go out there, Simonson. Uncle Bud, nice spin around move to use the boards, does it again, right to Donnie, back to Uncle Bud. The Terminators are looking like they're in 2009 with those jerseys, Simonson, and they're playing like it too. That was the year that they won the championship, and there's a snipe and a save by Esperanza.
Big save there by Esperanza. He needs to get that right now to keep his team in the game, but it's all Terminators all the time right now as Donnie has made his late appearance to the game, but it's showing that he is there on the ice now.
Well, he's not gassed out, Simonson. He hasn't been playing yet. You can see he's full of energy, and he's letting them know he's ready to play. Anzinger, nice D work right there. strips him away the puck in a battle with the love bug, number 16, whoever that is, Simonson.
Yeah.
What a nickname. I want to know the backstory on that.
Yeah, you're the broken hero. He's no longer able to love.
And that was a nice tip by the love bug, but Dunna shut him down. He stomped on him, Simonson, killed the bug.
Here we are, W balls. Warren Barrows has the puck battling down in his zone, rings it around to the far side. It's alternate. That's it.
What was that?
Pops it into the slot of his own zone. Big save there by Dunna, and it's Nate again.
He tried to do the same thing. Yeah. I don't know. Nate's got to figure it out. That was some of the worst hockey I've seen. You throw it right in your own slot. Like, you never do that.
At first you don't succeed. Try again.
That's what he did. He used the boards, Nate. Come on. There you go. Olsen coming down the shot and scores. The Eagle has just got his hat-trick goal of the game. I mean, what a game this is by the Eagle. This has basically all been the Eagle as we slap it back. Brought to you by Terminators. There's that beautiful shot. The puck was just dancing in the twine behind Esperanza, and the Eagle is going to go celebrate with a threesome of eggs after that.
That is the classic Matt Olson, the Eagle, that I am used to seeing, who goes and snipes that one home with authority.
Yes, he does. 6-1, the Terminators over the Broken Heroes. The Dangler coming in, feeds it over to Dustpan, who was looking for his hat trick. And Simonson, the Eagle and Dustpan have the most of the goals here tonight.
Well, that's good, because you know what? Eagle has been a Terminator longer than he's been a Spare, and Dustpan is a Terminator, so it's good to see some Terminators.
And that's the end of the second period. 6-1, the Terminators over the Broken Heroes so far.
Here we go. Donnie Chang, the Dangler, making moves at the blue line, takes a shot right on Esperanza.
Yes.
He holds on.
He's not going to bobble any of those, Simonson. Right in the crest, that's easy for Esperanza. Donnie, nice little move right there. Puck gets poked away from him as he loses control of his own. Pope goes to back him up. Pope in the neutral zone fires it over to Uncle Bud. Uncle Bud walks that puck into the zone of the Broken Heroes on the near side. Makes a couple moves right there. Slaps a Zephyr stick out of their hand. Donnie goes in to collect. Nice move by Donnie as he walks right up front. Has a shot and scores! A beautiful goal by Donnie here. The Terminators getting his first of the game early in the third, Simonson. And this is the energy that you see. He didn't play that first. He's got a lot in the tank right now. Look at that nice move to dangle the Broken Heroes player. Skated out to the slot. Snipe it home, beat Esperanza. Beautiful work by Mr. Chang there.
I love the way that he walked out onto the top of the circles. He was going all over the ice, had his head up, picked a spot, and labeled it. That slaps.
That does slap indeed. Dustpan back in the zone looking for his hat trick. Feeds it over to the Eagle, and Esperanza has that pad, and Eagle shot it right into it. Pope has a shot. Nice save by Esperanza as the puck goes over to the near side. Pope after that into the blindside corner. Eagle going to help a couple of the Broken Heroes. Who's going to come out of this one, Simonson?
Okay, let's see what happens here now. It's the Broken Heroes coming back with a fury, and they're mad. They want to get some goals. They've owned the Terminators in the first meeting, but it's looking like it's the other way around this time as they keep going, and they can't beat the paddle of Dunna.
I mean, you got to give it up to Dunna, Simonson. First game back, 4 years. He's only let in one goal here tonight. He's made some huge saves as Apple caught a case of Dangleitis, but he can't finish the sequence.
I haven't seen that classic Apple since 2012.
9, actually, Simonson. That was the first year that the Terminators were born. And you know what? They had these jerseys, just a different crest. So maybe these new jerseys / retro jerseys for the Terminators is feeding Uppel the power he needs. I don't know if it's feeding him or if he's feeding himself. I'm pretty sure it's a little bit of both because he loves to eat, Simonson.
Absolutely, because I don't know. I wasn't on the Terminators until 2012. I don't have that OG status.
Well, you're close enough, and oh my goodness, what kind of awkward save was that? Another awkward save by Dunna, but he still kept that puck out of the net.
Yeah, here we are with the Broken Heroes.
Oh.
A shot. I don't know if that went off of his head.
It did, Simonson. He's going to whip off his helmet, it looks like, and check. Let's run it back. Sponsored by Slappies.
Yeah, there's a big windup by the player.
Oh, you know what? It got deflected off of the Broken Hero stick, and that's when it went up and just clipped the side of his mask. So he wasn't ready for that, Simonson.
Yeah, no, there was a lot of change of trajectory there on that play, and we're glad that Dunna's okay. He slaps that lid back on, and here we are with Walter. Goes with the shot and just misses the post.
Well, maybe if he had an H in between that T and E, he might have got it a little closer. As Olsen has that puck. Olsen looking for Walter. Can't feed him. It's the Broken Heroes who turn it around. Carey has that puck in the neutral zone. Carey skated up. He's got Shish Meadows with him. Carey goes around Barrows on the backhand and he jams it in. That's Carey's first goal of the game, and the Broken Heroes now have 2.
There we go. The Broken Heroes still have a little life in there to try to save their nations. Here's a Slappies replay as the Broken Heroes go to the outside right around W balls and goes backhand, and it squirts right upstairs there where people are just chilling and hanging out watching TV.
Yeah, they're wasting away, Simonson, not doing many productive things in life, just hanging out. But that's okay. Sometimes you need to unwind, so be kind. 7-2? 7-2, the Terminators over the Broken Heroes with 6 minutes and 44 seconds left to go in this hockey game.
There we go, and there's the flow from the Broken Heroes.
Oh, man. Nice save by Dunna.
That was a nice save, and it was quite the shot, too.
It was.
Coming back the other way, Donnie the Dangler with a big wind-up of his own. That one's gloved by the Broken Heroes goaltender, Esperanza, who gives it away to his player dangerously in front of his own net, which the Broken Heroes love to live dangerous.
They are broken, Simonson. Number 12 lets it rip. Chang fired it wide as Barrows tries to clear the zone. Can't do it, but you know what? I'm really liking Barrows on defense. He's made a lot of good plays. It feels natural, Simonson.
Which is weird because he's not been a defenseman in his upbringing of hockey. I could vouch for that from minor hockey days.
I would say he's putting way more effort in as a D-man, though. I like what I see. Maybe he needs to make the transition back and see how he does.
Hey, you know what? In
wow!
This day and
Did
age,
you see that save? Oh my goodness, Dunna jammed his skate up again. No, wait, hang on, let's run this back, Simonson. I think I see something right here. Oh, it was a glove save. Did you see that? He put his glove behind his body, snagged that puck, kept it out. What a fantastic save by Dunna.
Absolutely. He got his pad out. He couldn't take that away. He had his glove behind the pad as the backup, and it managed to save the day.
That is instincts right there, Simonson. And you got to give it up to him. He looks like he's flailing on instincts, which is, I mean, the instincts are still there, it's just not the form. And that's the end of the game. 7-2, the Terminators over the Broken Heroes, and the Terminators definitely looked like the better team here tonight.
That is true. Maybe it's the jerseys, maybe it's the lack of the captain being there, but either way, they look good tonight.
They do, Simonson. Let's go down to interview the MVP of the Terminators. Orion Vincent here from Terminators Hockey. I'm with Raj Dunna, the goaltender in tonight's game. The MVP in my eyes. First and foremost, Raj, how does it feel coming back after 4 years of not playing goalie and getting the dominated win here tonight for the Terminators?
Well, you know what? I took 4 years off. I went through major surgery, came back. I'm just glad you guys invited me back. Man, I was so nervous before the game, but the boys played a hell of a game in front of me.
Well, you did too, Raj. Walk me through those first couple of saves in the beginning of the game. You were lights out right from the jump. We could not even tell you were away for 4 years.
Well, I think it's just instinct. I saw where the puck went. I just slid over, and that was it. You know, I just lucked out on those ones there.
Well, it was an awesome game, Raj. Couple quick fun questions before I let you go. Who's your favorite hockey player of all time?
All time, I'd have to say Kent Nilsson.
And your favorite hockey team?
Calgary Flames.
Beauty. Hey, thanks a lot, Raj, and congratulations on the big win.
Thank you.
Hey, Apple, who was that win for?
That's for Alfie.